Still, new relics are coming in version 4.3, and honestly, this might change the meta more than you think. Alright, let's break this down. First, we have as Navigator Isee sees it. At first glance, this relic looks pretty simple. The 2-piece gives 12% attack, which is already solid. But the real value comes from the 4-piece effect. Every time the user uses their ultimate, they gain 18% increased damage for 2 turns. And this effect can stack up to 3 times. That means you're getting up to 54% bonus damage just from using your ultimate repeatedly. Of course, this relic is extremely strong for characters that rely heavily on ultimate as their main source of damage. Characters like Acheron, Argenti, Yunli, even Saber. All of them can benefit a lot from this set. But here's where things get interesting. If a relic like this exists, there's a very high chance that future characters will rely even more on ultimate-based damage. And that's why many players believe this relic is actually designed for Himeko SP in version 4.4. Now, let's move on to the second relic, Divine Querying Master Smith. Unlike the first one, this relic is way more specific. The 2-piece effect gives 12% HP, and the 4-piece effect increases critical damage when attacking enemies that have defense reduction. What's more interesting is, when the user applies a defense reduction effect to enemies, all allies gain a special buff that increases their damage by 15% for 2 turns. So not only are you boosting your own damage, you're also buffing your entire team. And from this alone, it's pretty clear who this relic is made for. Yes, Morton explained, because his kit revolves around applying massive defense reduction through his debuffs, which means he can trigger this relic's effect consistently. Now, can other characters use this? Yes, but not many. For example, Welt can still use this relic because his new kit also applies defense reduction. And even though the HP stat isn't that useful for him, the team buff is still valuable. Saber can also use it, but it's not optimal because this relic doesn't provide speed, which is something Saber really needs. Okay guys, what do you think about these new relics? Please leave any comments down below.